Ascendas India Trust announced their full-year results for 2021 on 26 Jan 2022. The stock price dropped 7% the next day and have been on the downtrend after that. Is it a good time to collect more of this REIT now? My view is no, as I am an existing shareholder and will prefer to collect later, until I see higher occupancy rates and stronger rental reversion. Let's take a deeper look. I will be talking about Ascendas India Trust, or AIT in short, with stock code CY6U. As always, this is not investment advice. The 5 parameters of AIT are shown. Only 2 out of 5 parameters met my personal preference. Let's zoom in on the DPU and the interest coverage ratio. We can see that if AIT earnings improve, these 2 parameters will also improve. PB ratio of 1.02 implies that if AIT's earnings improve, investors will be getting a good deal if invest at the current price. What are some of the factors that are affecting AIT's earnings? My view is that there are 3 factors. They are the currency exchange rate, the lower occupancy, and the weaker rental reversion. I will talk about the currency exchange rate first. These 2 graphs shows that AIT has a steady increase to their revenue and net property income in Indian rupees. This graph shows the DPU of AIT in Singapore dollars and the exchange rate of Indian rupees against Singapore dollars since 2007. Indian rupees against Singapore dollars has depreciated 52% from 2007 to 2021, hence causing the DPU to fluctuate. Currency depreciation is out of investors' control. At most, we can choose not to invest in AIT. Let's explore further as AIT is making increased revenue and net property income over the years in Indian rupees. AIT do have capital management strategies in place to deal with the currency depreciation, such as locking the Singapore dollars income on a monthly basis and keeping the gearing ratio at an appropriate level. In my opinion, the most straightforward reason on why AIT's share price has dropped is due to DPU in 2021 has fallen below 2018's DPU. The reason for the DPU dropping is due to the lower occupancy and weaker rental reversion. The committed portfolio occupancy is at 94% in 2020. The committed portfolio occupancy is at 87% in 2021, a drop of 7% since 2020. In particular, ITPC committed portfolio occupancy has fallen from 82% to 64%, and Cyberville committed portfolio occupancy has dropped from 100% to 78%. ITPC and Cyberville are both in Chennai, with ITPC's occupancy of 64% being much lower than the market occupancy of 86%. It is a cause of concern. We will need to keep an eye on the committed portfolio occupancy in the next half-yearly report. AIT is working to increase ITPC's occupancy, as you can see in the content box in orange. 68% of space has been committed and 3% are in advanced discussion. AIT is also in active discussions with several new occupiers for the remaining vacant spaces at ITPC. The rental reversion in 2020 is strong, with many of their assets having double digits rental reversion. The rental reversion in 2021 is weaker than 2020, with many of their assets having single-digit rental reversion. We will need to keep an eye on the rental reversion in the next half-yearly report. We will also need to keep an eye on the lease expiry profile by base rental, with 23.1% expiring in 2022. Both Bangalore and Hyderabad tend to have better occupancy and rental reversions. Hence, the concern will be for the lease expiry in Chennai. Investors should keep an eye on it. Despite the gloomy results, AIT is cautiously optimistic of the leasing environment and expect leasing activity to pick up in 2022. as IT spending in India is increasing and IT services companies have reported strong earnings and robust hiring plans. Let's use technical analysis to check out on how is the share price doing. We are looking at the weekly candles chart here. The share price is on the uptrend since 2014 and is currently supported by the green uptrend arrow and the horizontal orange support zone. Zooming into the weekly candles chart, it seems that there's a bounce off the orange horizontal support zone and into the green uptrend arrow. This is a bullish sign. If you are a trader, you might want to wait for the next bullish candle for confirmation to enter the trade. To summarize, what I like and dislike about Ascendas India Trust is shown below. Please pause the video here if you want to take some time to recap. With these points in mind, I will hold my existing holdings and will not be collecting more for now. This is a list of reference I have used to create this video. Do subscribe and check out my other videos. Have a great day ahead.